Now we have got a special talk by Vidwaan Sri Vijayaraganvan Acharya ji. Vijayaraganvan Acharya ji. He is the ex-director of MSR or VP Ujjain and scholar in Nyaya, Sahitya and Vedanta. He has a master's in Sanskrit, has studied Nyaya Shastra under the lotus feet of Madhurantakam Vijayaraganvan Swamiji at Srirangam. Where? Oh, Annavan Parshala only. Oh, he is an alumni of this. Grantha Chatushtaya Kalakshepam under various Acharyas, Sri Bhashyam, Nyaya Siddhanjanam, Nyaya Parishuddhi and Tattva Mukta Kalapam, and under the lotus feet of Vellipuram Madhvacharya Swami, Asthana Vidwaan of Parakala Matham, Mysore. He has also mastered Gita Bhashyam, Rahasyatraya Saram, Bhagavad Vishayam under the lotus feet of Vellipuram Madhvacharya Swami. He has many publications to his credit and has regularly participated in various Vidvat Sabhas for the last 15 years. He is going to speak on the Agamas related to Srirangam temple.
Rangastirna bhujanga pungavapuh paryanka varyam gatau sargasthithyavasana kelirasikau tau dampatinah pati napi pankajashayinaha shruti sukhairannyonya baddhasprihau dimbhasyambuja sambhavasya vachanaihi om tatsadityadibihi antarjyotih kimapi yamina manjanam yogadrishte Chintaratnam sulabhamihana siddhi mokshanurupam dinanathavyasana shamanam daivatam daivatanam divyam chakshusruti parishadam drishyate rangamadhye. Actually, the conference is going on Vaishnavism, and I was not totally aware of this, but only few days back when I came to know about the subject, I wondered, but the scholars who were participated in this seminar throughout the seminar must have dealt with several subjects. For example, my fourth speaker also, Devi Mahatmam and other things he quoted. Vaishnavism, and as far as we have understood, 4 kinds of Vaishnavisms are there. There may be more than that, but they all come under these 4 categories. And however, Vishnu Sahasranamam, about Vishnu Sahasranamam and its significance, he elaborated, and everyone should follow that also, there is no doubt. And the Vaishnavism is a wider one, and it's also a subject, however. That Devi Mahatmam is not the subject of that. We should exclude certain things to understand purely the Vaishnavism. For that we have to understand the Acharyas of the Vaishnavism first. In that foremost is Ramanujacharya and prior Alavandar Natha Munigal. All are here. Our Acharyas are all here. Till today's, in this particular lineage, till Varaha Mahadeshikan, we are having the wonderful lineage who are practicing Vaishnavism. Among this, the first 108 shrines where this Vaishnavism is being practiced, the foremost is Srirangam. This temple is following some peculiar rules than the other temples do follow. There is one exclusive Parameshwara Samhita where the whole several Nityotsav, Pakshotsav, Masotsav, Samvatsarotsava, and Archana Vidhi, Archa Vidhi, Puja Vidhi, and several other things, and exclusively certain following things are also dealt in this Parameshwara Samhita elaboratedly. Some chapters are 24 chapters are there. Some chapters have got 1000 shlokas and 900 shlokas like that. Which definitely we cannot deal all those things in this seminar, however. And I would like to mention certain things prior. Aagama Pramanya is the important work of this Sampradaya, where Vaishnavism is being followed. Pancharatra Aagama is a valid one. The validity of Pancharatra Agamas are established in this Aagama Pramanyam. Prior that, Agamas are not at all accepted. Several Bhashyakaras have not considered its validity and also condemned its validity. First time, Natha Munihal and later Yamunacharya, they established that Agamas, Pancharatra Agamas are Pramana Bhutas. Aagama Pramanyam only deals with that. So we have to be thankful for that. Yamunacharya, Namo Namo Yamunaya, Yamunaya Namo Namaha, Namo Namo Yamunaya, Yamunaya Namo Namaha. Yat Padamborha Dhyana Vidhasta Shesha Kalmashaha, Vastutam Upayatoham Yamunayam Namamitam. This is the shloka by Ramanujacharya. He does his pranam to his Acharya Yamunacharya, by whom only he became one subject. Otherwise he could have never been looked by others. So in such a way he made his own qualities through following Yamunacharya's path in Gita Bhashyam, and Gitartha Sangraha is totally followed. Actually Gitartha Sangraha, Gita Bhashyam and Tattvarya Chandrika, if you go through, the staunch followership of Bhagavad Gita can be understood. No Acharya could have understood Bhagavad Gita in that way. Though there are lot of Bhashyakaras came, and not only Shankara and Madhva, and later also several authors have written lot of books on Bhagavad Gita. They never touch even the ideas of Lord Krishna to certain extent, 20% also. But unless you go through totally the Tattvarya Chandrika of Vedanta Deshika, we can understand. Because they have a wonderful lineage of following the temples and temples culture. That is the very important thing. And when my fourth speech he mentioned, Vishnu Sahasranam should be followed. I just recollected. We should live in a place where Lord Bhagavan is existing very near Srirangam Kshetram. Bhagavan has kept me here only to follow the teachings of him. Definitely Ramanujacharya also mentions Antima Kale Atraiva Srirange Sukhamasva. So being in Srirangam Kshetram is not only Srirangam Kshetram, 108 Divyadeshams wherever you live. Vishnu Sahasranam will be heard, however. In temples are also we can listen to certain temples. Narasimha temple, they are definitely in the evenings we are listening. Such. So temples are the only places, temples where we can observe all our. So Kovililla Uril Kudirka Venda. It's a proverb in Tamil. I don't know how much people can only understand Hindi here or apart from Tamil some other languages. I don't know. Kovililla Uril Kudiyirukka Venda. So this is the basic thing. So where we can follow certain rules and regulations. So going to America or going elsewhere, in Australia or somewhere in Japan. So that will not definitely our aim. That will not fulfill our aim. We can earn a lot. We can earn a lot. We can learn nothing. And at the end we will definitely feel. So in that way, Pancharatra Agamas are the only protective agent for the temples. We are whether following the Pancharatra Agamas or not. That is the only question. Actually, Shankara, why he condemns Pancharatra Agama? We should question. Actually, he doesn't condemn the whole Pancharatra Agamas. Vigraha Puja he also accepts. Pancharatra Agamas are also he is accepting. Certain sentences are as if it says Utpatti for certain Vasudeva Sankarashno Nama Devo Jayate. Those Jayate he cannot understand that in the way that the Pancharatra Agamic versatiles do explain that in that way he didn't understand. So he negated certain things. And Vallabhacharya also negates not completely the Agamas, Pancharatra Agamas, but Tapta Chakranka Dharanam and other things he feels that they are looking like a Shakta. Shaktas only do follow that. Why Vaishnavas should follow the Shankha Chakrankanam. But at the same time he suggests Shankha Chakrankanam should be done daily by Chandanam, not by Tapta Chakranka Dharanam. He further explains. But indeed 4 Vaishnavas I mentioned, who are they? Who are following all the Agamas. All the 4 types of Vaishnavas are following Agamas. And now ISKCON people are also following Agamas. And their temples and their Murti Puja do all follow the system of Pancharatra Agama. They valid that. Still, they are not able to maintain the whole rules and regulations. That is their own lacuna. But in our temples, in 108 Divyaveshams, it is expected to be followed. It is expected to follow that. But I don't know how far they are fulfilling the Pancharatra Agamas aim, and that is under question still. But they are expected to follow that. So I want to say certain things here in this Parameshwara Samhita. Parameshwara Samhita is an elaborated one, however I told already. There are 2 kandas, Kriya Kanda and Jnana Kanda. Now, unfortunately, Jnana Kanda is not available. Only Kriya Kanda is available. As far as Jnana Kanda, we have to go to some other Padma Samhita or Jayakya Samhita from Satvata Samhita. From there we have to Samhita Ratnatrayam, we do consider that Ratnatrayam, Satvata Samhita and Padma Samhita and Jayakya Samhita. Jayakyam. Satvatam Paushkaram Jayakyam. So Paushkaram, Jayakyam, Paushkaram is only followed in Parameshwara Samhita also. Parameshwara Samhita starts Paushkara Samhita was Divyam. In the same way, Parameshwara Samhita is also considered as Divyam, as Narada heard that Paushkara Samhita and also considered the Parameshwara Samhita same as what he has heard in Kshetrabdi Shai from the Mukharavinda of Kshetrabdi Shai. So Bhagavan himself taught Brahma Paushkara Samhita, and the same is Satvata Samhita, and the same is followed in Paushkara Samhita and in Parameshwara Samhita also, though there are certain incessions due to time either or due to the necessary that Acharyas felt then. So here Kriya Kanda and Jnana Kanda. So for the sadhakas, only Snana Vidhi itself is explained in 200 shlokas, more than 200 shlokas. I don't know whether that is possible. Snanam is possible in this way nowadays. Snanam has got first Snanam Sharirika Dosha Durikaranam. That is one aspect. Manasika Durikaranam. Bhuta Shuddhi is another one. With all these things only one becomes eligible to do puja in temples. So, the Snana Vidhi and Mrit Sangrahanam. For daily use they have to collect Mritika. That only sannyasis nowadays Mrit Sangrahanam in Chaturmasam we do here, but otherwise Mrit Sangrahanam is not at all occurring. I understand, as far as I understand. I don't know whether they do or not. Darbha Sangraham also they unfortunately very few people do nowadays. Such a time has come to us. But everyone should feel the responsibility. I do reveal this, though this is not correct to reveal. Still, someone has to do this. Otherwise, no one will care for that. Such things are going on. So, Darbha Sangrahanam, Mrit Sangrahanam, and all the Dravya Sangrahana Vidhi, and how they are properly, if not in proper method, they are earned. Even the money, if we earn in proper method, that can be utilized for God. Otherwise, that is Ashuddha. Dravya Arte Shuchihi Sashuchihi Namridvari Shuchihi. There is a proverb. Arte Yorte Shuchihi Sashuchihi. Who is Shuddha, who is pure in money, is considered as pure. Otherwise, Snanam is not, no way will make them pure. This is what the old saying. I am not telling anything from my own mind. Definitely I won't tell. Shastra says, Arte Shuchihi, Yorte Shuchihi, Sashuchihi, Namridvari Shuchihi. Now, Mrittu and Vari, everything becomes being sold. And Mrittu and Vari also being sold. So, the money earned is Ashuddha, and those Ashuddha, with Ashuddha money, Ashuddha Artha, we cannot perform any kind of puja. So, such puja do not occur. That's why puja also are being negated in our country. So, being negated, why puja is to be done? There is no idol. So, now we want to become ideal. We became idol. Now I feel idol is also idol. So, this is the situation. I used to say this from my long time. I used to tell, when we think about our fate, idol is idol now. Because we are not worshipping properly, it's expected to be ideal, and it is not so. It's a very, very pitiable thing. Still, but if we follow all the rules and regulations that Pancharatra Agamas laid, definitely it is possible that our country will flourish. There is no doubt. One foreigner who came to Kanchipuram 50 years back has written one thing. The Pushtimaarga Kolam, the tank behind the temple or entering the temple, however it can be considered as that eastern side temple, eastern side Gopuram nearby the Pushtimaarga Kolam, if it is properly maintained, the Kanchipuram will flourish, he has written, according to Vastu Shastra. So far no one has taken step. Srirangam is flourishing due to the Rajagopuram. Due to the Rajagopuram, our Aishingar made, took step, initiation, until the end, till the Samprokshanam, he worked very hard. 1,000 PhDs cannot be done, can be done, but one Rajagopuram cannot be constructed. That too according to the Pancharatra Agamas and Shastrajñas, all are consulted, and this is as per the rule performed, constructed. So, in the same way, every temple has got some lacunas, either in puja vidhi or in anushtana of Agamacharyas. I do say Agamacharya, Sattvata Shastram. This is known as Sattvata Shastram, Bhagavata Shastram, Pancharatra Shastram. These are all the words. Pancharatra, the word is found in Mahabharatam also. Mahabharata praises Pancharatra Agama. Those things are also to be considered by all the Acharyas before finding fault with that. That is what 4 Acharyas, I said Vaishnavacharyas, I will tell that now. Ramanujanam Sarani Ramataha Gauripater Vishnumataanuganam Nimbarkaganam Sanakatitascha Madhvanuganam Parameshtitasya. ऐसा इस प्रकार, सॉरी हिंदी आ जाती है मुझे. Thus, four kinds of Vaishnavism. Number one is Ramanujacharya, and whose sampradaya is known as Sri Sampradaya. And I don't know why they consider North India, we are considered as Sri Sampradaya. Because they found one thing, everywhere Sri is there in their name. Srinivasaha, and Sri is there. Sri Ranganathaha, Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha, everywhere Sri, without Sri nothing. So Sri Sampradaya it is named as either. Or Sri Kamapya Adhyam Gurum Mande Kamala Grihamedhinam Pravakta Chandasam Bhakta Pancharatrasya Swayam. Next one is Sahadharmacharim Shaurya Sammantrita Jagadditam Anugrahamayim Mande Nityam Ajnata Nigraham Chaitanya Stanyadayinim. She is only the true mother of us, who gives Chaitanyam, knowledge, one Stanyapanam for us. Mother gives Stanyapanam, quite for every child. But Lakshmi gives knowledge where Chaitanyam is the Stanyam for us. Butter enjoyed that, or Parashara Butter enjoyed that directly, and we are all getting the Chaitanyam as the Stanyam by Sri, so Sri Sampradaya. Ramanujanam Sarani Ramata. Gauri Patehe Vishnumataanuganam. Vaishnavas, they call themselves Vaishnavas as if others are not Vaishnavas. That is a very wonderful thing, Vaishnavas, because we do understand certain things in this way. For example, I do say, not to find fault with anyone, if the Rashtra, this is our Rashtra, there is one Maharashtra. So inside this, there is one Maharashtra. In the same way, all our Vaishnavas, they are specially mentioned themselves. They specially mention themselves as Vaishnavas. They are Vallabha Sampradaya Acharyas. And just I asked whether are you Vaishnava or not. No, we are not Vaishnavas. We are Vaishnavas Acharyas. So then I understood. So the one need not to be a Vaishnava to become Acharya of Vaishnava. I asked them, but this is their foolishness. But they don't know how to express Vaishnava. They totally Bhagavata. We are also calling Bhagavatas our non-Brahmins also. They are also Vaishnavas. So all are Vaishnavas. Indeed, the whole universe is Vaishnavite. But they don't know. That's why they are not becoming Vaishnava. It's their unfortunate situation that they are not realizing themselves. Otherwise, because Ulagalanda Perumal did everything of his own, and he himself Srijati, Avati, Rakshati, and Nashayati, and there is none other than him can do anything here. Still, people do not realize themselves as Vaishnavite. That is their own problem. But we should take pity on them, not compel anyone to become Vaishnavite. This is what Vaishnavism. Vaishnavism never compels anyone to become Vaishnava, because we know already they are Vaishnavas. But they compel others to become so, because they have got their motto to make the whole universe under one umbrella. Whole universe will never become under one umbrella. If it wants to become under one umbrella, it will be under Lord Vishnu. That is what Vaishnavism considers and concludes. There is no doubt. Third one, Nimbarkas. They are also Vaishnavas. Nimbarkaganam Parameshtitas. Nimbarkaganam Sanakaditascha. Sanakadi Maharshis are the Pravartakas. For the Vaishnavas, the Vallabha Sampradaya Vaishnavas, Gauripati, Shiva is the main Acharya for them. Because Shiva himself says in several places, Ahamapi Vaishnavaha. Vaishnavanam Yatha Shambhuhu. Vaishnavanam Yatha Shambhuhu. So they follow Lord Shiva as their Acharya. First Acharya, Prathama Acharya. And Sanakadi Maharshis are the Acharyas for the Nimbarkas. So these are all the three. And one more is Parameshti. Parameshti means Brahma. Brahma is the Acharya for Madhva Sampradaya. These all four Sampradayas do accept Pancharatra Agamas. But everywhere, some do differ from certain ideas, but Ramanuja Sampradaya follows whole, as a whole, Pancharatra Agama. Not even a single sentence is made invalid. So, we are very proud of being the Pancharatra Agama followers, which is not only meritorious and also not only followed also, and they got all kinds of fruits, dharma, artha, kama, moksha, all kinds of purusharthas can be got from Pancharatra Agamas also. An alternative to Veda, we can say even. Vedas are the givers of all the four kinds of fruits. In the same way, the Pancharatra Agamas can also give all the kinds of four fruits if we do strictly follow. This is how the Pancharatra Agamas are very important, and Parameshwara Samhita, 24 chapters, very elaborated one. For every one chapter, one speaker should be there, and if there are 24 speakers, and if it is given away, definitely every chapter will be useful forever. All the Acharyas, Pancharatra Agama followers, if it is made in Tamil also, it will be very useful for them. It is not so far done. It is only available in Sanskritam, not even translated. Translated into English. And I'm telling Tamil, it is not so far translated. So, our Acharyas means temple pujakas, archakas, no, Tamil only. For them it should be made available in Tamil. For that our institution will take more steps. I conclude thus saying Pancharatra Agamas are very important books for our Vaishnavism. All kinds of four Vaishnavism. That's very important. Kavitarkika Simhaya Kalyana Gunashalini Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta Gurave Namah. I prepared a lot, but I didn't want to elaborate that due to certain reasons persisting. If we comment a lot, I'll be in trouble. So I concluded in this way.
Thank you, Acharya. This is a wonderful, very eloquent, oratorical speech. The last suggestion for the Tamil translation of Pancharatra Agamas, I am hopeful of getting it done by Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams. Recently, Sri Venkateshwara Swami gave me an opportunity to be on the advisory committee for the TTD publications. We recently attended a meeting. As it happens in every government department, the staff there felt that they did everything that they have to do. We have done this, we have done that. And then we were trying to suggest some new ideas. One of the suggestions was made. Our Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman's uncle was there in the meeting. He suggested the same, Pancharatra Agama, Tamil translation could be done. But one of the staff members told us that it is there. Tamil translation is already there. For the meeting, definitely I will, they are looking for suggestions. So, because they have funds, there is absolutely no dearth of funds. They will definitely come up with this publication, I am sure. And all the archakas who need, they may send their suggestions also, what they actually need. Then TTD will definitely come up with this publication. Thank you very much for needs. Hmm.
Very, very important. We don't disclose this till now also. It becomes very, future generation will not know how to do pujas. Because they are MBAs and IIM knowledge.
Is there a Patashala for this?
So, few pathshalas are there.
Actually, the Acharya of Srirangam used to have a Pancharatna Pathshala, which I think is not functional now. But the teacher who taught them, Dr. Pushtimaarga, he is not a Pancharatna, but he is an expert in Pancharatna. He conducts classes, and Acharyas do Acharyas they take. Acharyas need not be academicians. What they need is the working knowledge of Pancharatna, which we didn't never have. We can only have the textual knowledge.
So, scholars like this, why don't you create a manual which is friendly to the present Archakas in a very simple fashion, in whatever way they need?
Again, if it is a 1 year course, that will attract several other people and will.
No, small manuals.
It will be a Pancharatna.
Hmm.
It will be taught with some other agencies other than the established agencies.
Yeah, if you prepare a small manual, I will get it published with the TTD.
I thought even that's why I kept mum and came out.
Okay, I understand. What you said now I understand.